If you don't know what heat death refers to, it's a cheery postulated fate of the universe where everything in it has spent itself and the burnt out remnants of stars, planets, all matter, even of black holes, decay into a dilute, uniform mist of energy and subatomic particles, filling the void of all space. The ultimate in No There. It's an apt analogy of the fate the internet is headed for, now at warp speed, as large language models have been added to the suite of AI-enabled deep fakery and deep fuckery. Platforms have long strip-mined us of our own effort, our identity, sociability, sanity, but so far it's been a garden variety of theft, fraud, and manipulation. It had been itself a product of human effort, give or take an algorithm or two, as they wormed their way into and exploited a central place in our lives, news, work, and leisure. And LLMs have opened up an entirely new horizon of this fuckery, intentional or not, by automating novel fraud at scale and releasing it into the wild in ways increasingly hard to distinguish from human origin. What you'll need to know at this point is that LLMs that feed on the output of LLMs produce content the profession has named hallucinations. And I think you can see where this is going, right? Because platforms like Amazon ignore LLM written works fraudulently attributed to real authors or separately attributed to fake authors. Further, Google refuses to moderate AI-generated news. And who knows where that stuff is coming from. And any of this can now be fed into deep-faked videos, which AI outlining services can be pointed at. And these outline services themselves are not only extraordinarily bad at comprehending human content.
It's all kinda the stuff I wrote, and kinda definitely not.
You can really imagine where this is going when it gets pointed at the AI variants.
You like what I've done with the place?
Which YouTube happens to be making a bundle of money off of. We already have lots of cases of human beings reacting to AI-generated content as if it's credible or even of human origin.
I came across an example of this in the wild. One of the top comments on a thread in Reddit's r/global offensive discussing a new video by esports personality Richard Lewis is an AI-generated summary of the video in question, a summary other users are reacting to in lieu of the linked video.
Which services are going to scrape, interpret, and pass on as more content. I don't know how deep this rabbit hole could go.
Ghost hack humans are so pathetic, it's a shame.
We may be pushed out of Google, YouTube, or Facebook, or anything else, which isn't a bad idea, actually.
You like what I've done with the place?
Or we may simply be drowned out. But either way, tech will find their fantasized perfect money-printing instrumentality is all sound and fury, shouting at no one. And all of this is extracting a very high price in the real world, outside of the matrix, if you will, where the project threatens to command ever larger sums of investment capital and energy and water resources which would otherwise be available for use in the real world. So, does big tech end up cannibalizing entire cities in their mad drive? Or by diverting limited resources from climate response? end up screwing all of us as a whole. Shout out to Pillar of Garbage here for introducing me to the madness AI video outline services represent. His own discovery of their summaries in his video comments section led him to dig into what they are, how they perform, and how they are affecting people online. He has a lot to say on the topic, and I definitely recommend watching his video. Link is, of course, in the description.